Evening, good morning, and good night. I am Megan DiMartino, and this is the 68th day of the 75 days of love, hope, and joy. I am here with you, and I'm so thrilled to be with you on the 68th day. And if you think about it, guys, wow, 68 days. I started May 30th and with a dream, or let's just say it this way, a commitment to do this for you. I'm celebrating a big birthday next Tuesday, so 7 days from now, I will be celebrating this big birthday, and I decided I was going to do something special for you in celebration of this. And that's why it's called Love, Hope, and Joy, because love is an action word, love is a choice, and my choice and decision was to share with you basically my Propel Daily, which I put up, and it comes out on your text every morning, probably the first thing you see, and it's just a little, just a heart link from me of encouragement and inspiration. And so I just decided that I was going to do this, and I was going to start it May 30th and continue it on, and that was 75 days. And I was going to do it until next Tuesday, which is August 12th. So hence, that's what the 75 days of love, hope, and joy are about. So just to give you a little background, this is part, as I said, of the Propel community, which is part of my Propel business program, which I call Propel Your Business and Life Activation Program. I wrote this in 2021, shortly after I sold my third business that I sold. And that's where the start, scale, and sustain come from. These are tools that I have used over these years of building these businesses. So I wanted to, again, give back to you. I am a mentor. I've been mentoring people for a very long time in all of these businesses. I have developed 2 medical grade skincare lines, built the first glycolic, sold it, and then started Novitas Spa Clinicals, and that was in 97, and have been working with that ever since, and then started a luxury day and medical spa here in the Austin, Texas market in 2005, and built that, and 17 years later sold an asset purchase. I did not sell the intellectual property, i.e. the trade name Novitas Spa Clinicals, name of the product, Novitas Spa Medical Rejuvenation Clinic, name of the luxury day spa, and the luxury day medical and wellness spa. So we've been doing regenerative stem cell therapy since 2019, and in 2021, I was introduced to the LifeWave Corporation, and specifically this X39, which is a stem cell activation patch. And it's non-transdermal. It activates your own photomodulation of your body and activates copper peptides in your body, which activate then your stem cells. It's extraordinary technology, and I am committed to working with this type of science. My husband had Lewy body's dementia, and I have been, and he passed from it in 2011, and I am just committed to helping people actualize the best health they can possibly have, and the word natural is fraught with so many connotations, but with things that really are not medication. And so that's my heart, that's my why, that's why I do what I do, meaning to help others in business to identify your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, and help you attain them. And then the essence of what we do with our wellness program with regenerative stem cell, vitamin infusions, infrared saunas, but also this extraordinary science of the LifeWave with the this amazing non-transdermal patch. So that's in a nutshell. what I've been doing for the last many, many years. If you go to propel.megandimartino.com/info, you can join the Propel community where this Propel Daily comes out every morning, as I shared. You'll be the first to get it, as you open your phone, and it's there. I get mine at 6 o'clock in the morning, and it's set to whatever time zone you're in to have it to you in the morning. So that's my heart again, to help you with just really building your business, building your life, because again, the Propel program is based on my 5 C's, which I have used to navigate through starting, scaling, sustaining, and ultimately selling 3 businesses. And that they are clarity. Got to have clarity. You have to know what you're doing, why your why of it, and be clear of that, and then take that step. But you have to build that confidence through courage. That courage muscle has to be built. And then with that courage muscle built, as you know that you're going to step out and do it. And then commitment, never stop. Take that step and never stop. And then the last 5 of the 5th C is compassion for yourself. It's obviously it's imperative to have compassion for others, be aware of others, and be compassionate for others. But you must bestow that grace from God upon yourself. To be aware of that, because make no mistake, if I had not forgiven myself for all the mistakes I had done over these years, personally and professionally, I would not be sitting here today with you. So it's just, forgiveness is not just for others, it's for yourself, because otherwise you will continue to repeat those same mistakes. Learn from them, put them in the past. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. God's gift to us is today. That's why it's called the present. So today's Propel Daily is, and as I said, it comes out in your text every morning, and it is, people will believe the impossible when they see you do it. And that's pretty dang true. What I mean by that, guys, is that over these years, little old me, I share these things of what I've done, and I don't share them to impress you. I share to impress upon you that you too can do these things. I started a podcast and live in 2020, when we were all at home, so to speak, and I was asked to be on other people's lives and things, and I said, well, why don't I do this? And so my assistant and I, just put our heads together and we had always been doing a lot of lives. So we just started doing them. And then I started interviewing people. Why not, right? Other people were doing it. And everyone was home, so why not? And so we started doing that, and then putting it up on podcasting platforms. Now, this is 5 years ago, and when not that many people were doing it. And I had just written a book called Hope and Possibilities Just Over the Horizon. It's never too early. It's the subheading. Never too early or too late to create the life of your dreams. So I'd just done that, and so people were interviewing me for the book, and it went to #1 on Amazon. And you can get it in the Propel, when you go to propel.megandimartino.com/info, and the book, you can just download it, as well as the audiobook is there. So that is my link tree. It's full of, my book, my TED Talk, my websites, the Propel business course, as well as the Propel community. And in the Propel community, by the way, I mentioned I started a live. Well, that's continued on. And today it's called the Propel Deep Dive, where I interview people from all over the world in different facets of business, from arts, entertainment, music, fashion, authors, speakers, business builders, But it's not as much about what they're doing today, guys. It's about their story. What propelled them to start, what motivation, we all have dreams and goals, but it's about taking that step and doing it. So I want you to hear these folks and what really propelled them to not only start, but to continue on. So anyway, in the Propel community, there's archives of all of these. I mean, it's a long time now. And all of these, it used to be called Unique Leaders Live and podcast, but now I transitioned it to the branding of the Propel program. So it's called Propel Deep Dive, okay? But it's in that Propel community. We also do virtuals, we do webinars, we do trainings to help you. That is my heart. That is my heart to help you. So anyway, today's Propel Daily, as I said, was people will believe the impossible when they see you do it. So I've had so many people over the years say to me, how'd you know how to do that? Just started. I mean, I studied, I gleaned information from experts, I read, I studied, I did, but most importantly, it fit in that mold of the why. Why was I doing anything? My passion is creative, my purpose is you. So, something like a doing a live and then a podcast. Now, today it's very common, most people do it, but back in the day it wasn't. But it was something that made sense to me from the standpoint of, again, helping you, because people were home, they were searching for things that they were kind of looking to see what they could do. They didn't know what was going to happen in the world, that confusion, so to speak. So I wanted to give some normalcy and some clarity to helping people understand that you too can do what is in your heart, your dreams, your goals, your aspiration, your vision, your mission, but you have to take action. All those words are meaningless unless you take action. So let me see who's here. The rundown, guys, is basically me sharing the Propel Daily, which goes into my Propel community every day and comes out to, if you join the community, you get it every day. And so I'm celebrating a big birthday on the 12th, and I started this 68 days ago. It's called 75 Days of Love, Hope, and Joy. And it's the love is me giving back to you. Hope is to let you know that there's always hope. Hope is a force. It's a driving force. Because if you didn't have hope, that hope is things to attain and move towards, to propel you. Hope is a force. So there's always hope and infinite possibilities. You just have to take that step and keep going over the horizon. And then joy, that is a choice. Joy is a choice. It's not an emotion like happiness. It is, you choose joy every day. Lean on it. Lean on it, no matter what is going on in your life. So what's going on with this is me hopefully giving you, hopefully, a force going forward, giving you that impetus to take that step to create what is in your heart, to help you identify possibly your dreams, goals, and desires. Certainly with my Propel program, it would do that. That is a 5 workbook, 5 video, and interaction with myself. So let's see who's here. Vincenzo, hello, hello. And Down syndrome and fisty pose, and Zidane and Running Man, and Faraz Khan, and Emoji King, and Sonu, and Umar, and Peace and Mr. Smiles. Hello, Mr. Smiles. And Juan and Marley and many others. So good to see you guys here, and I really appreciate you coming for the 68th day. So subscribe to my channel here, leave a comment, helps people find us. Today's the 68th day of 75 days of love, hope, and joy. So tomorrow will be the 69th day, and I'm going to a business convention on Thursday, and the 7th of August. So I'll be doing these in Orlando. So that'll be fun. So you can pop on. That's an hour before. I'm in Central Texas, but regardless, it'll be about the same time each evening. So I'll be there Thursday through Sunday. So that'll be fun. So anyhow, this is the 68th day, and people, and it's so the Propel Daily from this morning was people will believe the impossible when they see you do it. And so again, keep doing it. People, I'm sure you've had that experience where you've done something, maybe run a marathon, maybe I lost 40 pounds over the last 5 years, and people say, well, how'd you do that? You know, so if they see you do it, they're inclined to then say, how did you do it? What did you do? Can you help me? I also stopped drinking alcohol in 23. And that was just a decision based on really, you know, from a health position, tying it together with losing weight, you know, and changing my life that way. And I had started using the non-transdermal patch, activating my stem cells in 21, and so my body started aligning. So, you know, as you do things, people will say, what'd you do? How'd you do it? And they will take your lead. So, hope that helped. Love, hope, and joy. See you tomorrow for the 69th day of the 75 days of love, hope, and joy. Be blessed.